What's going on, everybody? Chris and Mitch here, back with some more gameplay for you guys. This is part 5 of the Council. Mitchell, you want to recap what happened on the last political episode?
Alright, last episode we woke up from the first night. We searched our room, smeared up a secret message, so we only got half of it.
Something about Gorgons.
Yeah, something about Gorgons, Medusa. All the eyes are watching. I don't know. Then we went, searched some other people. Well, we only got a chance to search Emily's room. And in her room we found another chest. And then in the hallway we found the key to the chest. We went back. We found a note for a medical thing.
Yes.
I think is what it said.
But we couldn't understand it.
Yeah. And then we also found some more amber. So amber seems to be really important. I don't know why. Then we went down to the guy said dinner, but that just doesn't make sense to me. But,
we had just woken up.
yeah. So we went down to the saloon that's wide open like this, and we were introduced to two new people, which are Johann Christoph von Wollner. There we go. That's the name. Who is a friend of the King of Prussia.
Yep.
And we were also introduced to Jacques Peroux, which we had already met him before, but we were formally introduced to him. And we were formally introduced to Napoleon Bonaparte as well. Had a little conversation with him. Didn't hit off well.
No.
Oops. That was my fault.
It was really bad.
There's still one person that we don't know on this list, and then we still haven't met Lord Mortimer, which makes me, honestly, I feel like he's dead.
You know?
Like, just something is just gnawing at me, like, yeah, he's definitely dead.
Interesting. We actually haven't met Godot yet.
Yeah, we haven't met Godot yet either, so...
What about Emily Hillsborough? Who's that?
That's the Duchess.
Okay.
So it's Elizabeth Adams, not Emily Adams,
Okay.
and Emily Hillsborough. Okay. I knew that that didn't quite sound right in my head, but...
And I'm like, let's just go with it, yeah.
Okay.
Alright, let's go.
Alright, let's recap. Before dinner, I was going to investigate my mother's message. I've got to find the place where all eyes size you up.
Okay, we get to choose another book. Alright, let's see. We need to find, like, lockpicking if we possibly can.
What is that book for?
Etiquette, diversion, psychology.
Go to talents, wherever that tab is.
The character tab, or?
Yeah, that one.
Right.
It needs to, that one. We don't have a book for it yet.
Linguistics, politics. Subterfuge, I think would be a good one.
That's
yeah,
the
so
one to
that's
pick
the picking locks and stealing
items.
items. That would be such a good one to have.
Yeah.
Agility would be nice to have. Psychology we almost have, so we might just do that so we get the option to start doing psychology things.
So it's gonna pop that.
So we will do psychology. Sorrows of Young Werther.
Oh, that's what we have from the third.
Yeah, it is. Alright.
Find the place next to my
Yeah, I want to search around a little bit.
Yeah.
Searching is a big part of this
Yes,
game.
it is.
And I feel like
we need to go to that
missed a
room
lot of things.
Get the 5 circles.
Yeah, if we can go in there, I will. Oh, here's the cardinal.
Well, Your Eminence, do you still have any room left?
Ah, my son, this sin of gluttony is the most difficult of all in my eyes. Nevertheless, what a charming moment we have had together. I'm delighted I was able to talk to Mr. von Wollner. We hadn't spoken to each other for an eternity.
Yes. I noticed that Your Eminence knew a fair number of people at the table.
The benefit of age, my son. This isn't my first invitation to Lord Mortimer's. You will see, it's the perfect place to make new friends. Indeed, I noticed that you and Mr. Bonaparte had already begun.
Ah, I adapt quickly to local customs. It's what I was taught.
And you are right to do so, my son. But tell me, have you had any news of your mother since your arrival?
Alas, still nothing, Your Eminence. But I still haven't been able to meet Lord Mortimer.
Do not worry. It is typical of him. What can I say? Lord Mortimer is a very busy man. I should think you are beginning to worry.
I feel like I should just play it cool.
Smart.
To tell you the truth, not really.
You are right. Be positive. Perhaps Sarah is in the company of Lord Mortimer, and they will both turn up shortly.
But while I have you with me, I have a question for you.
Go ahead, Louis. What can I do for you?
Take the Medusa off the side of the other one.
Yeah.
As I haven't visited all the manor yet, I wondered if you hadn't seen a Medusa by any chance.
I beg your pardon?
Yes, la Gorgogne, the Medusa from Greek mythology. Would you have seen one? In any shape or form?
Not at all, my son. I'm not sure what you're getting at, but unfortunately, I'm not going to be of any use to you.
Thank you anyway, Your Eminence. I won't take up any more of your time. On that last word, then, I shall leave you to fight your demons. See you later, Your Eminence.
See you later, my son.
Yeah. I feel like, because some of these pictures seem like they're cut, I feel like maybe it's a room where it's only like the faces of people, maybe.
Maybe chest.
Yeah, I see it.
The lock is surrounded by a
circles.
triple circle.
Seriously, the lock makes you really so.
I know.
Circe.
Hey, Jennifer.
Did I not pick that up?
Your room's really cool.
Oh.
You only have max 5 of each.
Oh, okay, yeah. Didn't think about that. I was just like, I thought I picked it up. What do we have here? I really need that subterfuge. What's this?
Give it a cold earth symbol.
Interesting.
You open it up, but you can't look at it.
Hopefully I'll, recognize it whenever I get to it.
Remember a cold earth, whatever that is.
Oh my.
That's a lot of books.
Oh my. Whoa.
Alright. You want to buy...
Okay. Here's something.
Atrus, the Miller brothers. Mother expressly forbade me from reading it.
Wow.
Atrus, the Miller brothers. Mother expressly forbade me from reading it.
Honey, the remedy of the gods.
That's why I keep calling it honey, because he calls it honey.
Hey, rule of jelly. Just Queen Bee's honey.
What is honey?
Pages out of an old
All rule of jelly
encyclopedia.
is. Hey, last page of the encyclopedia.
A Byzant from the Byzantine Empire.
Another encyclopedia.
A coin often used during the St. Louis era.
Apparently I can't go any lower.
Apparently not.
So much.
Why does you need so many books?
Right?
Look a little bit.
That is astounding. Like, oh,
Maybe?
just the way that it's like panning across, it's like there's a lot of people in here. In the pictures.
Where all eyes size you up.
Yeah.
Chances are, that's the room my mother spoke of.
And she
I gotta
also
find the
spoke of a
Gordy.
Medusa. Should I go and try to find the creature now?
Was it specifically Medusa or did it just say Gorgon? Alright, let's see what we can find here.
Liberty or Death by Vigneault.
Well, I'll take liberty, please.
But I do understand his choice, even though it seems radical.
I don't know if I'm looking for a certain picture or like a statue or
I
something.
think a stone statue.
Ooh, what's that on there?
Christ Crucified by Velasquez.
Look, someone's left a note there. Reserved for the Duke of Alquidia.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, what's this?
The Song of Roland. Roland feeleth his death is near.
His brain is oozing by either ear. With his brain oozing, it's already remarkable that he can feel anything.
Call me weird. I think of the big statue in the main entrance hall.
That is not a Medusa.
It's a stone statue.
Ooh, amber.
I didn't say it was Medusa. Cool. That's what that is.
Oh, okay.
A fragment of amber.
Nice. But it doesn't really look stone to me. It looks like metal. I thought.
Huh? Maybe? I don't know.
I know that painting.
Do you?
Yeah, I don't know the name of it, but I've seen that painting before, actually.
Interesting.
And then obviously everybody knows this one.
Carmelite water. They say that if you drink this, it gives you a real boost.
The Last Supper by Leonardo da Vinci.
The last day before his crucifixion, Jesus announces that he will be betrayed by one of his disciples.
I haven't really seen anything yet. I think it's just analyzing that.
There's that little side right?
Yeah, I know. I checked this wall too a little bit. What's that? Those are just bottles. It's a book.
Celia. That name means nothing to me.
There. Oh, oh. Maybe a picture, maybe a statue of Perseus, though.
Maybe.
Oh, yeah, here's Perseus with a shield, I bet. Which means Medusa is right there. Got it.
I've got to find out what Mother was trying to do with her. The Medusa. A hero armed with a sword? A hero with a lantern. And the last one holding a shield. I'll stake my life on it. All the statues form a single scene together. The poor devils are about to face the beast. Let's give them a helping hand.
Well, I know.
So she needs to be facing the other shield.
Yeah, like that's obvious. I know it, but apparently my character doesn't. Rotate towards the hero's shield. Alright. The shield.
There's a box beside you.
I know, I saw it.
I don't want to.
That's fair. I should check everything first before I do all
Yeah.
that. Of course.
Maybe the legend will be there.
The origin of myths.
Yep.
A reinterpretation of legendary creatures. Just what I need.
Because the sword and the lantern.
The text is in French on the left-hand page and in Latin on the right hand. Let's find the chapter on the Medusa. Hang on. This version is significantly different from the regular one. It recounts how men have always belittled women in society. Harpies, mermaids, the chimera, the hydra, the gorgons. Ah, the section on the Medusa. While some of the heroes divert attention from the gorgon, the hero with the sword brandishes his weapon at the Medusa.
So I need to make the sword go towards Medusa.
And lantern.
And the lantern I can just test out.
Yeah, fair.
Rotate towards Medusa. Let me make sure the shield's looking the right way. Yeah, the shield is pointed at Medusa. So I think that should be right.
Do it toward the shield, so he'll be.
He's already pointing towards Medusa.
So do it toward the shield.
So it makes a bright, like,
Yeah.
distraction. That's
If
actually
I
a good
respect
idea.
the legend, I have to place the hero holding the shield in front of the Medusa. Except for here, it doesn't work. There must be something else.
Maybe I turn this towards the guy with the lantern, so...
So it just means. Yeah.
so it shines.
It looks right, but nothing's happening. Maybe, in this position, the hero with the shield is just dazzling his colleague.
Okay.
Shot this to the sword.
If I respect the legend, I have to place the hero holding the shield in front of the Medusa. Except for here, it doesn't work. There must be something else.
It has to bounce off.
Oh, yeah, so then it hits both of them.
Yep.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Because it's like in between.
Yeah, so that's it. He's aiming at the shield. So he's aiming the other way, like that.
Whoa.
Secrets.
Rah! For Pete's sake, Emily! You scared the pants off me. Don't ever do that again.
Well, keep your nose out of my business then.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Stop fooling around and tell me what you're doing here.
Be honest.
I've discovered a hidden message from my mother. She explains how to find the secret room. Something must have attracted her here, so I've come to check it out. And you? What brings you here?
My, you're curious.
Let me guess.
Go on then, impress me.
That one.
You think it's looking for someone?
Well, she's probably looking for Mortimer, to be technical, but just,
You're looking for somebody. Your silence speaks volumes. I must have got it right. And you will go to great lengths to find them. So, this person means a lot to you.
Well, no matter. I'll tolerate your presence this one time. Now, since you're here, make yourself useful. Look around on your side. I'll do the same on mine. And if you find anything of interest, let me know.
Oh yeah, in your dreams. At your service, madam.
Alright. Looks bland. Like, I want to, but at the same time, I don't want to use up all my things. You know?
yeah, no, I understand what you're saying.
I feel like an inscription on that probably just isn't.
Unless they end up needing to solve a puzzle.
A golden fleece.
It's freezing. Hurry up.
Let's not do
Just
that.
say nothing.
Do you think that can really be Jason's golden fleece?
No, you are aware that Jason and the Argonauts is a myth, aren't you?
But Mortimer's been protecting this hide. It must be of great value, don't you think?
Certainly of historical value. This kind of hide is still used by gold diggers in Eastern Europe. Now you see how easy it is to obtain a legend.
Why do you have to act so nonchalant every time I show you something?
Louis, anyone can kill a sheep, rip off its hide, and say it's the Golden Fleece.
We're at Lord Mortimer's, not at some farmyard fair. You're just too skeptical.
And you have a tendency to believe anything. Talk about an unlikely pair.
Yet, you know opposites attract, don't you?
Got a book here.
An unofficial gospel? You'd be more likely to find this kind of book at the Vatican.
Nothing special. The library at Buckingham has 3.
I bet you've read them cover to cover.
Naturally.
Really? I'm curious. Tell me, what part stood out the most to you?
The passage where Mary says to Joseph, "Hey, you, shut up."
In other words, you haven't even opened one.
Is there something over here? Oh. That was just candlelight.
Hey, Mortimer's the author of this work. It talks about his passion for art.
Anything else? What is this? Aha. A new collector's coin. Something's missing. Right?
Logically, yes.
Guess what I found?
The Holy Grail.
Older than that.
A piece of Noah's Ark.
Not that old.
This could go on for hours. Just tell me.
Caesar's laurel wreath.
Try it on. That's so what you say.
You want me to try it on? I feel like she's just gonna smack me.
Do it.
Stop! Don't put your grubby fat fingers on it.
You find my fingers fat?
At least put on some gloves.
Please note, my fingers are slim.
You were going to leave marks. My God, what an amateur.
Many a harpsichord players would love to have sexy fingers like mine.
Tell me where you took your infiltration classes so I can have your tutor executed.
Let's compare hands then. We'll soon see whose fingers are fattest.
No, I'm not going to compare hands with you. Let's just keep going.
Bad loser.
Alright.
She gets bad at her job.
I know, like I searched that entire
Looks
side.
like a pamphlet on different political regimes, written by Mortimer himself.
I bet this is supposed to be Excalibur.
Gryffindor sword.
You should see this sword, Emily. It's magnificent.
I'm busy. Describe it to me.
Just because you brought it up.
Yeah.
I think this is Excalibur, King Arthur's sword. I've always dreamt of drawing it from the stone.
How sweet. You're still clinging to your boyhood dreams. When you finished playing, maybe you can help me search the place?
A fragment of amber.
Here's something interesting. A manor in Maine, hundreds of acres of land in Catalonia, properties in Shanghai. Incredible. Some of these deeds are over 600 years old, and all signed by the hand of Mortimer.
I wonder if that's what inspired my mother's attention.
How come all these documents have Mortimer's signature on them?
Do you think all these properties really belong to him?
State of being.
Several people have played the part of Mortimer, a part that has been passed down from generation to generation. Different men, but with one sole identity.
An intriguing hypothesis, and yet less twisted than some of my previous cases.
At last, you finally agree with me about something.
These documents are intriguing, but do you really think that's what
learn.
attracted your mother's attention
People don't
here?
learn.
I'm going with you.
I don't know. She was obsessed with Mortimer, and I must confess these property deeds are troubling.
If that's the case, why would she have left them?
Once again, I don't know. We'll have to ask her when we find her. And what's your take? Why keep such a collection hidden in a secret room? Any thoughts?
Mortimer has every reason in the world to conceal it, even if only to keep it from people like us.
Hey, Emily, we're not thieves. We're only looking. I wonder why my mother didn't make it clear what she was interested in here.
She didn't have time to write it down, or maybe she wasn't sure of what she was looking for.
Or she wanted to protect her discoveries. It's disturbing.
You'll just have to search the rest of the room. Maybe you'll find something.
What if... Or not what if. I'm wondering how we're gonna get out of here, actually.
You don't. That's the problem.
What is that you found?
A cameo pendant. What's going on?
Nothing.
For crying out loud, Emily, you lunged for that jewel like your life depended on it. Tell me what this is about.
No. We just met, Louis. I like you, but I can't just suddenly open myself up like a book to you.
Listen, Emily. It seems pretty obvious to me that you haven't come here for the sole purpose of sampling Mortimer's cellar. Stop all the clever evasions and just trust me.
And why the hell should I place my trust in you, Louis?
Alright.
Because I trust you.
I wonder why that has a circle beside it. You see how, like, the top two have circles beside them?
It's a base one that doesn't cost anything. But they all, huh? Check, can you open the menu from the screen? Check her character. See what she's weak against.
She's immune to logic.
Don't use logic on her.
That's actually a good idea. So that one,
No, that's psychology, not logic. I think logic is its own category. Check the thing.
I think everything fits into subcategories.
No, logic is its own thing.
Is it?
Besides psychology. The one below psychology.
Okay.
The other one was confrontation.
Yeah.
That we have, we're very trained in conviction.
Yeah. So
Well, I
we
think
should
you
probably do that then.
But you want to be really mean to her. We trust her.
Like, I wanted to try that one because that seems like the right thing to say, but it also, I don't want to use up 3.
Exactly. I say trust you.
That one only actually costs 1 because of my level, though.
Mortimer's letter, my mother's message in the book, the Golden Order. What more do you need as proof of my goodwill?
I freely admit that my wary side does get the better of me sometimes.
Wary?
So you don't always
Yeah,
have these points.
like a wild animal.
Don't exaggerate.
But that's what I like about you.
I'll admit you are fairly reliable.
That's it? I was expecting more.
Well, I'm prepared to trust you when it comes to choosing a French cheese. But I've nothing to gain by confiding in you any further than that.
Nothing to gain? Damn it, Emily. I'm only trying to help you. Stop needing to gain something all the time.
Because you think I need help?
Just like everyone. You have your strengths and your weaknesses. And there's no use pretending otherwise.
Ha! And I bet you found out where I'm weak, haven't you?
I haven't, actually. Oh, that would cost so much.
I feel like she's weak in psychology.
I can see her being weak in occultism.
4. We didn't really set up which one.
Yeah, I know.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Left or right.
Well, I'm not doing psychology because I know she's not weak in
You
psychology.
don't know that. She's
Was
weak
that-
to logic.
Oh,
Immune to logic.
that's right. So maybe she is weak in psychology. I feel like she's not weak in politics. Like that doesn't.
Load up the character stuff. Let's compare everyone else. Go to each character. So their the character we know their immunity and whatnot. Find a character. Conviction. He's vulnerable to 2 things. Find someone who has 2 things. Oh yeah. Vulnerable to immune to politics, but vulnerable to etiquette.
Because he's of low birth, so that's why etiquette is kind of a
Yeah.
something you can get him on. But he's learned, so
Okay.
he
keep
knows
going.
politics.
Nothing.
Etiquette, diversion, etiquette, psychology,
Conviction. Okay, so we don't know. So we only have one part to go off of here. Logic. Let's read her story.
Very discreet about her origins. There's that. She came into a political scene after her wedding, so she's probably not weak in politics or logic. We know she's not weak in logic. I'm feeling like she's not weak in politics.
I agree with that one.
Libertarian, modern, but discreet. She has taken upon herself to establish close ties with her peers. In a few years, she has become a favorite diplomat of the Queen. Which has probably prompted her Prime Minister, William Pitt, to take her private secretary, thus provoking much suspicion and jealousy. So regular visitor, Emily accepted Sir Gregory Holmes' invitation to come to Lord Mortimer's island because, for nothing in the world, would she miss one of these famed receptions. So I feel like
Psychology or occultism.
psychology
Do
or...
occultism.
You think so?
What is occultism again? Load it up. It tells us. And the traits, talents. Telling
So okay, so occultism is like,
myths and whatnot.
yeah. I feel like she might be good at it, but I don't know. Like, considering how much she just like brushed all the myths that I was just talking about off.
So no, not occultism.
But because she brushed them off with like knowledge, she was just kind of like stop being dumb. You know.
So then she wouldn't be weak to it. She'd be
Exactly.
weak to everything. So psychology, questioning,
Psychology.
subterfuge. I don't think subterfuge.
So let's try psychology then.
Okay.
You think your scathing wit protects you, but in fact, it makes you blind. No sooner have people introduced themselves than you already see them in a bad light. You play the part of a strong woman, and yes, you are a strong woman, of course. But what I see is a sensitive young lady who lacks self-confidence. Stop adopting a defensive posture, and you'll see just how quickly new doors will open.
There is some truth to what you say.
Yep.
I might have some weaknesses, but I
logic.
don't need your help to overcome them. And I'm simply not contemplating collaborating with anyone at this time. Do you understand?
She takes orders from someone. We know she takes orders from our mom.
Yeah.
Well, one thing is very clear. You're working for someone. You're the dark hand of someone more powerful. Home, for example. You seem to know each other very well.
Why are we bringing home to the conversation? If you knew me better, you would know that I take orders from no one. I already have a work partner.
Yeah, I was
I
thinking
know
mother
my
more like
weaknesses.
foreigner
I
than
don't
the
doubt that your abilities will be of use to me, but I already have all that, thanks to my teammate.
Is there any chance you might tell me who he is?
No, I've already said too much. Consider yourself lucky I've even given you this much. It's extremely rare, believe me.
Come on, don't stop now that you've come this far. You know that eventually I'll end up making you talk.
Well, since no one can resist
Tickle
you,
attack.
let's see if you can guess who my partner is.
You're a gambler. So, your partner is...
Do that one, honestly. You thinking that?
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking do the skill one. Go back.
I think I want to roll the dice on this one.
Alright, go for it.
It's as obvious as it is surprising. You're my mother's hard-hitting partner.
Oh, God, do you really believe the nonsense that comes out of your mouth?
Well,
Oops.
a second ago I did. A little.
Sorry, Louis, your mother is not my partner.
All right, fine.
Your sister. She's your partner. She's the one you're looking for.
Well, I am impressed. How the devil did you guess I had a sister? Virtually no one even knows. When it comes to getting results, you are very good. I grant you
It
that.
basically just gave you the
You
answer.
deserve to
Yeah.
know why the sight of the cameo pendant affected me so strongly.
It was hers.
I thought it belonged to Emma,
Ah.
my twin sister.
Oh. Now I
Ooh.
get why you said you had a
That was her!
That was her twin sister, not her.
Makes more sense why you saw her dead.
Yeah, and I saw it at the time it was happening.
Yep.
Not
In the future.
in the future, in the past, or obviously it wouldn't be in the past. Well, it could have been in the past now that it wasn't her. But
I think
I
it was
had
that time happening.
Okay, I saw it at the time of it happening, just like I saw the George Washington and Napoleon thing
Yes.
happening. Oh man,
Bro.
3 for 2.
Yes, you can't imagine to what extent, though. As children, everyone got us mixed
Sister
up.
broke up with the mother.
So one day we decided to play along. Since then, we have become one and the same. We have officially erased the identity of my sister Emma. Emily Hillsborough. The woman with two faces.
That's really
Clever.
creepy.
But isn't it complicated? How do you make it work?
One of us has no existence in the outside world. We share everything. First for one, then for the other. We dress the same, wear the same makeup, we speak the same. We've learned to act as one. When we accept a mission, we both turn up. This time, though, she went ahead, and I was meant to wait for her on the mainland. She was meant to meet Sir Home and bring back the details, so we could work out who would follow up.
And there was a problem?
She was supposed to return from Mortimer's 1 week ago. The boat turned up at Plymouth, but alas, no trace of my sister. Instead, a sailor passed me a message from home, notifying me of her sudden disappearance.
So, my mother and your sister go missing just a few days apart. That's strange. Maybe their disappearances are linked.
It's clearly a possibility, but up to now I haven't found a trace of either of them.
None of this is very reassuring.
By the way, Louis, now that you are in on the secret, you are obliged to keep it to yourself, or you will pay very dearly.
Don't worry. Your secret is safe with me.
Okay.
So it would seem. Okay, so granted, I only have two people here,
It's time to...
but it would seem like the guests all have gotten letters saying that somebody who is dear to them or close to them has gone missing on the island. I'm thinking. So we know she did, and we know we did. We don't know who George Washington would be. I feel like Elizabeth Adams would be her sister, Abigail.
Yep.
Because she seemed to really care about her sister. And I don't
last
know.
person popped up.
Who?
Emma.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay.
Okay, theory.
So that's just an idea.
Your mother.
I could be wrong. Since she popped up as the last person, now I feel like I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Because there would be spots for everybody.
Exactly. Your mother is Mortimer.
That would be weird.
Like I said, I stand by the fact that Mortimer is kind of what we theorize, like it gets passed down person to person.
You said the immortal thing.
But as the game, we said that, and I was like, I'm mixed reviews on that. Like, the part of me wants to think it's the immortality thing, with what I know from the trailer.
So I didn't pay that much attention while watching the trailer.
Just a lot of occult stuff.
Yeah. Okay, so that's the symbol of the Earth. That's the Earth symbol right there. It looks like a heart.
Okay, fair. Then
that's the 5 circles.
The 5 circles.
Yeah.
Alright, fair. It's very interesting.
How do we leave? Apparently she knows.
She knows.
That's good.
So I don't know if we're actually talking to Emily or Emma.
Well, I mean, Emma should be missing.
Okay.
So I should be talking to Emily the entire time.
Okay.
Supposedly.
Supposedly. Unless they're lying about their actual identity there.
Yeah, unless both of them are still here and they're lying that one of them... And she's
No, not saying that, but what if Emily was the one that actually went missing?
Oh.
But to keep
So,
the fact that she's...
what do you think of our first adventure?
I must admit, it has been fun by your side.
Same here.
We'll look at it after this conversation. I think we're just taking her to her room.
Oh,
hello.
hey.
Oh, she's been drinking too much again.
Louis, I need to talk to you right now.
Good evening,
Lot of
Elizabeth.
tattoos.
Actually, this is not a good time.
I'm begging you, please don't leave me alone.
I'll be waiting for you in your room, but don't be late.
Oh my.
Ho ho. The women love the scars.
I was sure there was a certain je ne sais quoi between us.
Louis, we need to talk now. Otherwise it'll be too late.
Looks like Elizabeth really needs me, but if I start talking to her, for sure Emily won't wait for me. What should I do?
I feel like I need to go with her.
Yeah, I agree.
Sorry, Emily, but I can't leave Elizabeth like this.
Her eye is...
All right, Elizabeth.
Oh, wow.
How can I help?
Yeah, good point.
Thank you. Come on, follow me.
She has the,
Is that the Freemason symbol?
Yep. I was just going to point that out.
I'm so confused.
Like,
I
so
really
many,
need to talk to you, Louis, right now.
Does Lord Mortimer know the mess you've made of your room?
Listen to me, damn it. My days are numbered.
Elizabeth, I don't know if it's about my mother again, but I'm telling you, you've nothing to be afraid of. She didn't come here for you.
I saw her.
Saw who? You saw my mother? When?
Just last night. I went out to walk along the cliff top and I saw her in the distance. She tried to hide right away, but I'm sure it was her.
Are you saying you recognized my mother in the middle of the night? While she was hiding?
Yes, Louis, I know it was her.
You just said she was far away, right? In the middle of the night. And the exterior of the island isn't exactly well lit.
Listen, I'm telling you, it was her.
So... I'm bothered a little bit.
Yeah.
Because I'm thinking about it and I'm like, why wouldn't she have mentioned this before? She seems a little off, you know?
Yeah, fair. She seems different. That makes sense.
Exactly. Like, she seems completely different. Almost like she's a twin. Like,
But I can see that. I immediately thought that, honestly, because it's a different eye. But one thing, we have no more character slots.
I know, exactly. That's why I'm not, you know, guessing that.
Good. While we're at this tab, go ahead and do talents and traits.
Alright, yeah. Alright, let's see what we got here.
Okay, so we gotta get that one
Determined.
last
Yep.
episode.
Failed to prove Napoleon that you're competent, so I'm illegitimate. Conviction costs 1 more effort point.
Which sucks, because we have...
Yeah, that does suck. confident, gain 1 skill point in psychology,
Voice.
and investigation.
Oh, yeah, that's cool. We can
Nice.
put 1 extra manuscript, so 2 books.
Ooh,
after each
that is
level
nice.
up.
That's really nice.
Did you talk to each other?
No, she was far away. I didn't make any noise, and then she was gone.
Have you told anyone you've seen her? Sir Holm? Mortimer?
You don't understand. It's her. She's here.
Yes, I understand.
No, you're not listening. The moment I saw her, I was overcome by spasms. She's here. I'm telling you, it was her. Yes, I need something to calm me down.
No.
Just 1 glass, though.
But I don't trust her.
It's not necessarily I don't trust her. I don't trust what something else might be in
Yeah,
there.
what could be.
No thanks, I'd better not.
Listen, if you want me to tell you everything, you have to drink with me, Louis. What I have to say to you is of the utmost importance.
1 drink.
I'll drink with you, but let's go easy on it, okay?
Just 1.
I don't know where she gets her rot gut from, but frankly, it's disgusting.
You know, Louis, when I came here, it was in the hope of getting help. I've only just now realized that I've been drawn here into a trap.
Whoa.
We just got roofied.
What?
We just got roofied.
She had the Deathly Hollows on her arm.
Does she?
Yeah. At least this, like the symbol. I don't know if it means something else in regular history.
I want to go back out. I want to see if I can see it.
We'll see if I. It's
Alcohol's-
on her right arm.
Gone to my head.
Like right.
Yeah.
Can kind of see it there. Do you see it?
Yes, I see
Here,
it.
the condemned's last drink.
Elizabeth, alcohol never solves anything. I'm gonna stop now.
Listen up. You want to know what your
ridiculous.
mother was capable of, right? You want to know the reason why. Well, you're gonna have to follow me to the bottom of the abyss, Louis. Either drink or get out.
I don't want to.
No.
You can't make me.
All right. She
Man,
made me.
I need to take it easy with the booze. At this rate, I won't last the night.
Let's go easy on the drinking, okay? Alcohol won't solve our problems.
I say as I drink.
Ugh. The second one isn't any easier.
So, do you want to know why she did all those things to me or not? Even if it changes the image you have of her forever?
What was she trying to cure you of then?
Of the one illness she never managed to treat me for.
Come
Guess I
on,
better just
Elizabeth.
keep going.
We have to finish what we started.
You're already too far in.
Yeah. Might as well keep going, right?
Nope.
I feel all dizzy.
Yeah, I figured that would happen.
There must have been a reason. Just tell me. Tell me what my mother treated you for.
She wanted to silence them!
What? What are you talking about? Silence what?
The voices. The voices in my head. They
Yep,
speak to
she's
me,
crazy.
Louis. They've always told me what to do. They say nasty things to me.
My mind's wide open. I'm a little drunk.
Elizabeth, are you saying that spirits talk to you?
You're right. Sometimes there are several voices. How did you know?
No, listen, I don't know
That's what we call
anything.
it 21st century.
I'm just repeating what you said.
They want me. Want me just for themselves. They talk to me all the time. Yet your mother did everything to make them go away. Ever since I was little. And look at the result.
It's impossible, Mother. You spent your life trying to prove that the supernatural doesn't exist. Why punish this poor girl?
Oh, shit. What has she done to you?
Uh-oh, Louis. Are you starting to believe me?
No, but
Too bad it's all been for nothing. They're still there, you know.
what do you mean? They're still talking to you?
All the time. Despite everything Sarah put me through, I still hear them. And here I am on a lost island, knowing that no one knows me. And I find myself here at the exact same time as her.
It's not exactly the DuckTales.
No,
You
it's
see?
not
It has
exactly.
a line
You
to it.
I
understand?
didn't see that at first.
You sense it too. I'm going to die here. I beg you, tell me you believe me.
I feel like she's gonna try and kill herself, if not. So
Yeah.
I'm here, Elizabeth. I'm right here with you. And I do believe you.
Thank you, Louis. You know, despite what people might think, I'm not crazy.
bottoms out.
I'm trying
Oh my
to look at
God,
symbol now,
Elizabeth,
see
how
what
is
it
this
is.
possible?
Kind of want to know.
Welcome to my world, little
Or it
Louis.
may just be the FL that
Welcome
line,
to
so it
my
doesn't get
life.
copyrighted.
What do you think?
Stay here.
You think I should tell her to stay?
Because if she tries to run, she's gonna kill herself, like you said. I
Maybe if she runs and escapes to, you know, some faraway country, she can be free.
Do you really want that running around? Like, she is crazy.
Let's not rush into things. You have nothing to fear here. I'm with you. And anyway, my mother's gone missing. You're not in any danger.
That's not what the voices say.
Listen to me. Don't give up. You must resist. And tomorrow, you'll see. Things will be better.
You like my little concoction, don't you? That's rare.
What?
It no longer has any effect on me. But my guests generally don't appreciate me mixing alcohol with laudanum.
What? You put laudanum in my drink?
In both. Don't worry, my little Louis. We'll sink down to the bottom together.
Oh man, I feel like puking. I really feel like shit. I gotta get back.
Don't worry, Louis. I'm here now. I'll take good care of you.
You just gotta think, right?
What is this
Drugged.
bitch gonna do to me?
Don't touch me!
Just if I get up, I'll fall.
Oh, little Louis tired. Leave everything to me.
Oops.
Just let go.
You made it.
Mademoiselle, may I come in?
She killed herself underneath.
My head. I shouldn't
That's
have
not
drunk
good.
so much.
In the room looks
Oh,
like there was
shit.
a massive struggle.
Elizabeth!
How could you?
Oops.
Felt I had to drink it.
So I guess I should not have drank.
You should have just went in the first place.
Alright, we got 4 of them. Well then, this does not look good.
Not good at all.
Is that
4?
a 6?
It was a 6.
Okay, so 4.
6. 2. Not what we need. 4. Okay, look like 3, 4, 5.
Come on.
3.
Alright.
Optics.
There we go.
Interesting. Not expecting that.
Yeah, I definitely did not. Like, I mean,
Like, yes, the whole time, like, oh, so we're gonna get, like, date rape drugs or something like that gonna happen.
it did seem like it, but at the same time, I was just like, why would, you know.
Why? She has that motive. I love that all the trophies are, like...
Oh, there we go.
That's the end of... episode 1.
Alright.
I was-
That's a good way to end it, actually.
It is,
I'm
same,
glad
I'm
that
okay
that's
with
the
that.
end.
I was just wondering, like, all the trophies we're getting are, like, the Freemason symbol.
Oh, were there?
At least the end of episode 1 with that.
Alright.
What notice. So reviews of episode 1, Mitchell.
I am very intrigued.
Lays me with more questions than answers.
Exactly.
Which, I mean, it's just the first episode of probably 5, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I think it's a 5-parter.
Okay.
Which the other episodes have not come out yet, so we will get to those as soon as they come out.
Yeah, so hope probably a month away, probably.
Yeah, I'll
From
have
the time-
to.
From the time of recording this.
I'll have to look it up and see when.
Yeah. Alright guys, well thanks for watching. Be sure to hit the like button if you enjoy this content. Hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel and enjoy the video here. And comment down below and let us know what else you want from the channel. Coming soon.
Oh, here we go. Yeah.
Actually, maybe tell us.
Now let's see if it tells us.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna tell us.
No, I think it's just
It's
gonna.
gonna load up the yeah.
Okay, so yeah, it is 5 episodes,
A quest.
5 quests,
Choose a quest.
and then each quest has.
So I think it's technically 5 chapters if you count the prologue, which
Yeah.
is so short.
All right.
Alright guys, see you guys next time.